Right, welcome back. Let's get into some stories of the day now. Former Transnet Group Treasurer Tolo Ramosebudi is expected to testify at the Commission of Inquiry into allegations of state capture when it resumes this morning.
Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize is to visit the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro in the Eastern Cape today, and this, of course, amid a strong surge of new coronavirus infections in the area.
Now, here's your stats, latest ones. Just in the 24-hour period, it's been reported that we've had 3,250 new coronavirus infections. The cumulative number is now 775,502, and the number of deaths is at 21,201.
Moving on to those trending topics now. First up, hashtag Maradona. And that was always going to be the case. And it came as a bit of a shock yesterday.
Yeah, it did.
Suddenly it just popped up on Twitter that, rest in peace, Maradona. Like,
what? Maradona? Amazing. And I mean, I tell you, dedications and condolences have come in from far and wide. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that didn't admire the game of Maradona. I mean, this man just, I was watching some videos last night, just some of his training and his tricks and his practicing and the things he could do with a ball. It was just absolutely incredible. Obviously, we know what happened thereafter, and we know all of the stories that unfortunately, plagued by addiction and all of those things, but it'll never take away from an unbelievable and legendary player that Maradona was. He really was.
And that's it. He was a legend, full stop. A very colourful character, both on and off the field.
Yeah.
And he certainly will be missed. Definitely one of the greats that the game has produced.
We took a trip, it was many years ago, we went to Buenos Aires, and of course, we went to Boca Juniors. Where the stadium was.
The Boca Juniors.
Exactly. Yeah. And he is, I say this,
in inverted commas.
He's a god over there. He is everywhere, but I mean, they were lookalikes walking on the streets, and boy, did they look like him. I mean, they just embrace him. Everything is about Maradona, and they're just, it's amazing to see. So you can only imagine what's happening out in Argentina and South America, and just those fans that absolutely adored him. So there you go, Diego Maradona. No more. That was the sad news out of yesterday.
And every generation will throw up its own heroes, and he certainly was. But these legends, they transcend a generation. They are just those greats that stand out, no matter where you go, no matter what you say. The Maradonas of the world, the Pelés of the world. Jomo Sono, for me, right up there. Yeah. And then, of course, the Black Prince, he's right up there. And then you have the likes now of Messi, Ronaldo, and so it goes. But let's move on from that.
All right.
Seshego, hashtag Seshego in Polokwane. So yesterday, Seshego, there was a storm, and a hailstorm, and it was actually so... You ain't seen nothing yet.
Really? I honestly missed this one. I didn't see anything.
Oh, no, they had a terrible storm yesterday.
That is amazing. Look at those hails.
And you should see the damage that these caused, because people were posting pictures of their cars in a parking lot at a mall, and all the back windows were broken, like these hailstones. Wow. It was terrible. And people were caught in these malls, and people were checking in with relatives and friends in Seshego to find out, are they okay?
Were safe and everything was fine. Goodness me, wow.
And remember last week in the Vaal?
I remember in Vereniging there was a massive storm over there. I mean, it's just, do you remember growing up with these kind of storms? Am I being ignorant? But I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I remember hail. I do. I remember as a kid. Gosh, that's madness.
Yeah.
I remember
and there
the hail.
So many cars that looked like that.
I don't ever remember to the extent of the damage that we see from these storms. Oh my gosh, look at that.
There you go.
Wow.
And that's what the cars look like.
Oh my goodness me, that is just awful.
Terrible devastation yesterday in Seshego. So there you go.
That's at a mall there in Seshego. Wow.
So people were saying, can you imagine the insurance companies right now thinking, okay, what? As you say, these weather phenomena that we're seeing, maybe we should ask Azwi. Pamela is here today, so maybe we should just ask, because I don't remember hailstones that size growing up.
Neither do I, and I'm just thinking about it now. I mean, I remember as a kid running outside and
but they would be little and you would eat them.
Yeah, and then you'd gather them up into one big pile. That was our definition of snow, because obviously we didn't have snow. But that was it, and I mean, you'd have to gather up handfuls to make it look like that. And now,
look there.
I don't know.
And Durban also, was it last week or the week before? Remember?
Yes, there was also something
Durban.
dramatic on the coast.
Yeah.
So. And in the Eastern Cape, there was also some
crazy.
devastation there.
And they were even bigger in Durban. It was literally, someone had picked up one that was the size of a tennis ball. They put it next to a tennis ball. And that's how big it was.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's why Seshego is trending.
Yeah.
And finally,
Zizi
Kodwa.
Oh, man, this is...
State Capture Commission.
Here we go, some more happening. So in a nutshell, State Security Deputy Minister Zizi Kodwa was fingered on Wednesday for allegedly having benefited from suspicious payments to the tune of 325,000 rand from businessman Jahan Mackay. So, and it just gets deeper. There's more and more stories coming out.
The Mayor of Johannesburg, Jeff Makuba, also mentioned there, Regine Kabinde. And of course, people are saying, so what's going to happen now? Will there be action taken against Zizi Kodwa? Because, again, it's not the first time that his name has come up at the commission. Remember when Edwin Sodi was testifying, Zizi Kodwa's name came up in more pretty much the same context of monies being given, so what's going to happen?
Yeah, and so that's the big story, and we wait to see what the next step is here. So this is all from ENS Forensics, Stephen Powell disclosing the money that was passed. And you said Jeff Makubo, Zizi Kodwa, Regine Kabinde. So this is a big story. So we'll continue to follow that one, but that's a massive trending topic at the moment on social media.
Right, and those, of course, are our trending topics. And I'm so glad to see Pamela, because I really want to ask that question about these hailstorms that we've been having. And also, as Leanne was saying, Pamela, we don't seem to recall seeing these type of storms and that size of hailstone when we were growing up. Or have we forgotten? Are we suffering from selective amnesia at the moment?
Thank you, Sakina. I think the main problem, so the science world is divided when it comes to this. Some say it's because of climate change that we're getting frequent severe thunderstorms, and when they are severe, that's what you get. But some say, no, it could be normal that there's social media, so we're getting more pictures of it. So it's still a bit of a topic of debate. I believe it's because of climate change, so it is affecting the type of storms that we're getting and the build-up in the clouds. So it's still, I guess, we wait for more research on it.